You're so unique. No, seriously.
Seriously?
No, seriously. I knew when I first met you that you were going to be something else, something different that I hadn't encountered before, right? Cool chick, very kind and gracious, but there's something about you that's very unique, like nobody else. And then one day you said to me, "You're so unique." And I'm like, "What? I'm just a regular Joe. Like, there's a million of me in the world."
Oh no, oh no,
Is what
oh
I
no.
felt, and what I think, actually. And then I hear you talk to clients about how special everybody is, and I'm like, that is such a good message.
So unique. And we can take this actually to a higher level of how unique you are.
Yeah, it's interesting because I know 100 girls that were born and raised in a European family that, got their university education, got married, had kids, and it seems like a bit of a regular life for kind of a regular girl. And I'm starting to come around to your way of thinking. Is that everybody, because I see the specialness in other people. Like, I see very quickly when I hang out with somebody, I see people's strengths right away. And I don't see the negatives. And so I'm thinking maybe that's got something to do with me too.
That's why she liked me. She
Yeah.
was seeing the good in me and not my quirkiness.
Yeah.
Love it.
Didn't
I love
bother
it.
me at
Oh,
all.
see?
Now we're
Yeah.
sisters, like.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, isn't that interesting how people are, like, raised to think that, we're all so similar because we got a head and two arms and two legs, and, we're all, like, lumped into this human being thing.
Well, it's so funny. They try to say that, and
Yeah.
then they separate us. So I'm going to go off topic for a second. Through religion and politics and location and status.
And
Meanwhile,
gender.
and gender.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we are all so similar, but the beautiful thing is we're all so unique. And what that means is you came in with themes, with challenges. You chose your hair color, you chose your height, you chose your parents, you chose your location.
Wait, well, who chose?
You, before you came, and you
Wait,
chose.
stop there. I don't understand. Like, what do you mean I chose? Like,
Really?
my soul chose?
Yes, yes. Okay, we're going down a little different path here, but I'm going to bring you down there.
Yes.
Because it's fun to know this.
Yes.
Before we're born,
Mm-hmm.
we choose to become planet Earth. Some people say we're forced to. No, we choose to come here. We are a spirit having a human experience. So, I'm Brenda Ferrugia.
Mm-hmm.
You're Mary. You sit with your guides, your spirit guides, your soul family, and you write, okay, I've had all these different aspects of my oversoul that did this, 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 this.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to learn from this lifetime? My name's going to be Brenda Ferrugia. I'm going to be born to this mom and dad. I'm going to have siblings. And these are all contracts that I've made on the other side. I'm going to meet this guy and have a kid. I'm going to meet this guy and have a kid. I'm going to go through this divorce, go through that. I'm going to do all these things. And this is part of my learning because my theme is I want to transpose negativity into light. I want to know what it feels like to be abandoned. I want to know what self-love or lack of self-love is and then bring that back in. I want to learn how to learn about boundaries. I have so much to learn. And then you came in and said, okay, this is going to be my mom and dad. This is going to be my brother. This is going to be this and that. And I'm going to go and I'm going to have these children. And these are all contracts.
So you believe that, or that's a fact?
Well, I'm going to say it's a fact, but I grew up Catholic and I was not, but I know this to be true.
You know this to be true.
I feel the other lifetimes I'm attached to. I feel the uniqueness when I work with a client, and I can feel their themes, their what they came to accomplish. Now, how our free will is when we write our contract.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come in and we forget everything. The fun thing is, this is why life is so fun, is we have to go through life trying to remember. A lot of us will say, I have a call in my heart. It's so strong. Why is it so strong? Because you wrote it.
So when you click to something that you wrote, you're like in the right vibe, like you totally are vibing with that, and you're at peace, and you're just so happy, and that's how you know that that's something you picked.
Yes, but sometimes we go off track, but going off track isn't going off track. We put in challenges and themes to experience, because how do I know what love is when I don't know what the opposite is?
Right.
So it's about learning, then the contrast, learning and the contrast, and learning and the contrast. So anyone that's watching this, probably a light worker, an old soul, someone who knows there's more and they meant to be more. Look at what you've gone through. A challenging childhood, some trauma, some really bad things. But look at where you are today. That's what you know you don't want to be, right?
Yeah, so that's when you hear people say that I went through all that, but it made me the person I am today.
Yes. And without those challenges or themes or experiences, you wouldn't be where you are today. Choosing something better. And perhaps you're in the muck of it still, but no, you chose this. And then people are like, oh, Brenda, I didn't choose this crappy life. You did, but you did it because you were a powerful being that knew you could do it.
It's interesting. If you look at it like that, and if you think that you chose it, then you could then very easily go about playing in it versus taking it so seriously.
And doesn't it, when I say, because someone said, oh, it seems like my life is always doing this. But then I said, does it seem, or do you choose that? And the person said, well, it seems like it. I said, but what gives you more power? It seems like I'm getting thrown by the universe, the world. Or say if I said, you chose it, what feels more empowering?
Yeah.
That you chose it.
Yeah.
Because if you chose it, that means you can choose something else.
Yeah.
So I've played in duality. I've played in the abuse. I played in this so much. I got sick of it. And now I choose peace, love, and happiness. My choice.
And then maybe all those things that happen to you turn into like learning lessons, so that you can look at them and think, oh, that's what I had to learn there. And now I can go somewhere else.
Yeah, then it goes to a step even higher, where you will look at those people that hurt you and say, what a blessing they did for me. The way I see things is everyone that's either hurt me or engaged with me are my soulmates. On the other side, when I started coming down as Brenda, writing all this stuff, I asked my best friend, will you be this guy that treats me like crap so I can learn self-love? Brenda, I love you so much. I'll play that part for you.
Wow.
And then when you click with someone, you have a soul contract. Once you meet, there's no timeline when you need to meet, but once you meet, something clicks in the two of you, and you play out that relationship that you guys already designed. And the hope is, what you both expected, is you would learn the lesson and grow from it.
Yeah.
But some people get stuck in it and they don't leave. Right? Sometimes it's like, thank you so much for the learning. I'm out of here. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
So how come my soul couldn't pick to be driving around in a Ferrari and living in California and in my big Malibu house?
Okay.
Like, why wouldn't every soul want to pick something like...
Okay, let's just say that person's life is great all around. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. Why didn't you choose that? Well, when you're all-knowing, it is exciting to try something challenging. So it's the old souls that choose the heavier stuff.
Oh.
And that's why I collect old souls. I get them because we chose challenging stuff, because that helps us bring in a lot of healing to this world and to this universe, because it's a lot grander than we're just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to try to keep it this small, but it's really this big.
Mm.
So, Mary, all these things she's going through, everything that is her, it's in her Akashic record. Every lifetime you bring in an Akashic record. And then you attach yourself to different lifetimes of your oversoul. People call them past lives and future lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call them counterpart lives, because everything's happening now.
Mm.
But the uniqueness is what I want to get back to.
Yeah.
You are so unique. There'll never be another Mary like her. Her composition and what she created in this lifetime is you, Mary. It's beautiful. I'm Brenda Frugia. It's beautiful. There'll never be another.
Yeah.
My themes, my history, what I came in with is very unique. That's what you came in with. So stop judging yourself with somebody else who lives in Malibu, because that person chose that lifestyle to learn different lessons. Or perhaps there are some souls on this planet that just came in, it's not just, came in to really be here during this big shift we're in.
Mm-hmm.
And there are others that came in to come in with purpose, to hold the light, to transpose negativity into positivity. So we have to go through the crap. But when you get to the other side of the crap by doing the work, my gosh, it becomes fun. Every day's fun. Even when something happens and my emotions dip, I'm like, God, higher self, universe, thank you so much. It feels so uncomfortable, but I'm learning so much from this. And as we move this roller coaster up and down, when you go down, you're not doing anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't mess up. Because it's not going up or down or up or down. It is, hey, I'm up, I am down. Oh, I'm getting even higher. Hey, I'm up, I'm down. Oh, it's okay, I'm going even higher. You're always learning and then going higher. Learning, going higher.
Mm-hmm.
It's your uniqueness.
So good days and bad days happen, and they're all good.
They're all good. They're all for the growth. And then you fling back. Now, somebody will say, oh, but Brenda, you don't understand. It's so dark down here. It's like horrible. You chose this. I know, it's hard, right? No, nobody, like, some people say, oh my God, I chose this. This sucks. But imagine some of us choose some very heavy, dark stuff. It's like you have this elastic pulling you down, 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 down. What happens when you finally let go? You're going to catapult and have this phenomenal shift. Know it's coming. Don't give up on yourself. Never give up on the work. Just see things for what they are. What am I learning from this? What did Brenda come in to learn? The free will we have is we have this destiny, but how we go through the destiny is our choice. We can go in kicking and screaming. We can go doing it grumpy. We can do it in a much better state, enjoying everything. It's our choice. But we're going to go through that. Now, when a soul decides, all right, Brenda, you are not listening to anything you wrote, and this lifetime isn't going to serve you so much.
Yeah.
So there's exit points where you can transition out and try again. But we're here now.
Yeah.
Why not make the best of it and really love your uniqueness? You know, one thing, what's something about you that you don't necessarily love?
Well, that's a tough one.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
My nose. I hated my nose.
I could do the nose,
hated it. Like, you know, in puberty, I got the bump. Oh my gosh, it was a lot of trauma with my nose. But when I learned that, wait a second, I chose my nose? Why would I do that? But it makes so much sense. It's you just have to love every part of you. It's so unique. There'll never be another Brenda Ferrugia with this nose. This is her. This is me.
Did you see all that passion that just came out of her the last 10 minutes? Like, you know that this is an important topic, you know, just by the way you talk and you light up and you're so passionate about the uniqueness of everybody. And I think that you live that every time somebody comes to see you, that you see their uniqueness. And that's why you're so, like, you fall in love with people all the time.
Yeah, I always fall in love with my clients. You can be my client just once, and now I am always in love with you, and I'm always sending you positive energy because I feel what they came here for. Mm-hmm. And they sometimes so confused or upset or angry or I want to get back at this person because they heard me. No, take the lesson. Yeah. They heard you. What a blessing.
Yeah. What a blessing.
Why not take that horrible event and use it for your growth? Why linger in it? Why linger in it?
Yeah, so it's just about changing your perspective.
That's
about the way that you look at the stuff that happens in life. Change your perspective, and we're offering you a perspective that says that you are unique, you are magnificent, you chose what you're going through. If you want to talk more about it, let us know. We're at www.sobrilliant.ca, and we'd love to hear from you.
She just ended beautifully.
Yay, high five.
That was so perfect. I have nothing more to say.
See you guys.
Thank you for joining us.
If you have any questions or comments, visit us at sobrilliant.ca.
Sending you lots of love and light. Until next time.